What's good in your kitchen? 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 Fat boy music. What's good in your kitchen? 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 I don't know what's good in your kitchen, but I can show you what's good in mine. I don't know what y'all want to. Wait, I didn't even title. I didn't change the title. Can I still edit it? I still have a chance to edit. I don't know what I just did. Retouch. Live video. Mute. Effects. Picker. Oh, we got effects? Ooh, underwater. Yeah. I ain't know we could do effects. What's good in your kitchen? 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 How about some music? We are here, Love at First Bite, to make, what would y'all call it? What would y'all title? Let me tell you. Okay, so yesterday we did the breakdown of crabs, and we taught y'all how to break down crabs. Instead of using the meat, I decided to keep the meat, collect the meat, and use it today. It's magic. We're going to use it today. It's a little dull. And I'm going to tell you what we're going to make. A little music in the background. Let's do a hip hop mix. What's good in your kitchen? 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 Wanna be. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna try this. We got a purple pepper, a purple bell pepper. It's just, it look like the same basic makeup of a pepper. Now remember, slices, sticks, dices. I'm not right on. Light skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark skin. I don't want any of your friends to look like Mike. Let's give it a little taste test though. I ain't never had a purple pepper. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Come on in. What's good, Tenno? How we doing? Oh, yeah. It's all right. Don't really do much for me. So we switching it up today. We got. So I wanted to do crab cakes. And what ended up happening was, instead of me adding the crab meat to the pasta yesterday, I decided to keep that crab meat to make crab cakes today. But what ended up happening today was I realized I didn't have all the ingredients that I would like to have to make crab cakes, which might work out just fine because I might even have a better idea. If it works, if it turns out good. You know, baby, I can't do it that fast. So let's get back to these purple peppers. And that does it. I'm trying to get faster with my knife skills. Alright, that's pepper. I think that's enough purple bell pepper. Let's put a little spice factor into it. Pop off that cap. Now this one we're gonna actually cut open because we don't want those seeds. Alright, so we're gonna wanna gut this. Y'all see all that? We don't want these seeds. So we're gonna gut these seeds out. Get all that stem lining. Then I drop all the seeds in my bell pepper. Hey, if it's gonna be spicy, it's gonna be spicy. F it. Man, that was silly. I'm dropping all the seeds in my already cut bell pepper. So if that's the spice factor here, let's taste it. It's not too spicy. I don't want that line apart though. Alright. Slices, sticks, then dices. I think this is poblano pepper. All these peppers is from the garden, from my parents' garden. Add a little flavor to what we got going on. I can make your bed rock. Add that to it. It's not that spicy. I took a little piece of the head. It ain't that bad. Let's do a pepper, a green pepper, bell pepper. Now this, I always cut out this little extra piece right here. This doesn't do nothing for you. Hot as a summer's eve, your money's thieves, steal your love and leave. Slices, sticks, dices. Be the judge, and I'm the case. And I got her. Grocery bag. Alright, so right now we got our set of purple bell peppers. We got our, what I believe is poblano. It's not as spicy as I would think for poblano, so it might not be poblano. And we got bell pepper. All from the garden. It actually tastes pretty good. Fresh. It makes a difference. Yo, 10 Tia, appreciate you pulling up and showing love. We are making, well, I don't know what you would call it, what the title would be. What the name of what we're making. So we're going to try to do, we wanted to do crab cakes. That was the initial plan, to do crab cakes. I didn't have every ingredient that I would like to do crab cakes. So we ended up going with cornbread. So we're gonna add crab meat to cornbread, and we're gonna make crab bread or corn crab corn. Think that would work? Or crarb, CRARB, the mixture of the word crab and corn. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to call it, that's what we're making. So we got our. Let's take this effect away. Oh wait, we could do a big head. You want to do a big head? Oh. So we got. Hold on, I can't take myself seriously. Okay. We're gonna play around with that at some point. I gave myself the big head. All this good food was going in my head. We got our egg, we got our mix, and then we gotta go get our crab meat. You're too loyal and too focused to be losing and be hopeless. With my seasoning, she knows she bad. All right, this is what we ended up with last night. This is how much crab meat we ended up with last night. So I cracked about 6 or 7 crabs. Got a good, decent amount. I'm very satisfied and happy with it. I do want to correct y'all though. So the green stuff in the crab, you can actually, pretty much everything is edible. You can eat the green stuff. You can eat the orange stuff. You can eat the dead man fingers. You shouldn't though. It's not good for you. The dead man fingers are the gills and it holds a lot of toxins. That's a little history lesson. That's your science lesson. All right. The orange is very popular. It's a delicacy. Some people eat specifically the orange stuff. Like people go out and buy that. All right. And the green is in the same boat as the dead man fingers. It has to do with the liver, so it holds a lot of toxins, but you can eat it. I wouldn't suggest it though. I didn't really care for the orange. I tried it and didn't like it. All right. So let's crack our egg. Bam, good, no shell. Dispose of that properly. Get our package, a Jiffy Mix. And I'm gonna kind of eyeball this because I ain't got no measuring cup. So it's supposed to be 1/3 milk. Looks like just enough to be too much. Alright. Now let's mix it. Slow down, baby. I'll let y'all watch. I'll let y'all see me whip it. Oh, we losing some. Add a little bit more milk. Man, it's not even real. It's almond milk. I don't know if that works. Will almond milk work instead? And if I'm not mistaken, the cornbread batter consistency is supposed to be the same consistency it would be some cake. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm glad I thought I needed a bigger pan. And I'm glad to know I don't. Make sure you whip the sides, get every bit. You try to crush as many air bubbles as you can, those lumps and chunks. Tia. Oh yeah. Jamie, look, this is from the garden. It's a bell pepper from the garden. Not my garden, but my mama's garden. We're making crab cornbread. That sounds a much simpler title. Crab cornbread. Trying to get those chunks. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and incorporate the purple bell pepper, the poblano peppers, and the green bell pepper. I don't care if it's too much. It's okay. We can have too much. Okay. So again, we started off with yesterday showing y'all how to break down a crab, the proper way to break down a crab, get as much meat out of it as you can. We learned what you can eat, what you shouldn't eat, and we said we was gonna add it to a pasta. I had the pasta already made. I was just gonna add some crab meat to it to elevate it. Then I decided, you know what, why not keep the meat and do a crab cake? Then I realized I didn't have all the ingredients that I would like to have for a crab cake, so we ended up doing this instead. So we're gonna do a crab cornbread. Now we're gonna swap out. This is our crab meat. All right, I'm gonna heavily season this. Heavily seasoned. And the reason why I'm heavily seasoning it is because this is the meat right here. I'm not gonna need too much. I mean, okay, so this is my meat right here. This is what's gonna season everything. And maybe make it a little bigger. It's not giving me any of the chili peppers out of here. All right. All right. So I'm gonna mix this up, get a good season, evenly distribute it. I tell y'all, last night after we got off stream, I sat there for an hour and a half, just pulling them crabs to get this. And it's worth it to me. I ain't mad at it at all. I feel like we're gonna make a really good dish. All right. Oh man, I did not have any idea this is how much meat this was. This is a good thing, y'all. All I gotta do is not mess it up. I don't want to drop not one bit. Let me get that all packed in there, mixed up. Let me take my time. Let me say patience is a virtue or something. If you dig in the idea of what we got going on today, this crab cornbread, crab meat cornbread, crab cake cornbread, whatever you want to call it, drop a like for me and share this video out. Well, it's two circumstances. If you like the idea of it and if you don't like the idea of it. If it's one or the other, you like the idea or don't like the idea of it, then go ahead and hit a like and share this video out. Let them know what we're doing over here. This is going to turn out either great or horrible. I really wish I had a cheese factor. Man, if I had cheese to add to this, Man. The only thing I didn't have was a mayo, man. This mix got me feeling like I probably could have still got away with it. But I don't want to pass up on the opportunity to try something new. And I needed to get rid of this cornbread anyway. I'm going to use up the stuff that's in my cabinet. Shout out to Life with Misty. Alright, we might be ready to put this in the oven. We already got our oven preset. Peppers, crab meat. This is going to be mostly crab meat. This don't skimp the crab meat at all. And then after we get this started, we're going to go outside and chill for a minute. Make sure I get my sides. Make sure there ain't no dry spots, no lumps. Unless it's that lump crab. Does this look like a correct consistency, y'all? Does this look like this consistency will work? Jamie, what you think? You think this consistency will work? It might be too thick, right? I mean, I definitely got so much in here. Y'all think I might need to add more milk or another egg? Ooh, Jamie, don't boost my head up. That girl said, look, perfect. Girl, you must be looking in the mirror if you see perfection. That must be a mirror you looking in. Official Jamie, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all connect with her, show some love. She be giving me all the gardening tips that I be telling my mama. And my mama be acting like she came up with it herself. Girl. All right. I mean, I was like, what the hell? All right. Should I put the top on it? Should I put the top on it or should I just leave it? Every time I cook cornbread, I left the open top. So I guess I'm going to leave it open. All right. In the oven it goes. Poof. And disappear like some of your friends. All right, that's in there. My oven seems to run hotter than most. So I'm gonna do it for the minimum time of 15 minutes. If this turns out good, we might got something for the books, all right? When have y'all ever, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, have y'all ever heard of crab cake? Cornbread? Crab cornbread? Cornbread, crab corn. What do we call it? It seemed to roll off the tongue so well earlier. 30 minutes? Oh, 20 minutes. Yeah. That's the time frame that it suggests. But my oven seems to run hot. It seems like things always cook quicker. So I'm going to start it at 15. See what that do. Check it. Stick a fork in it, you feel me? And see what it's looking like. In the meantime, in between time, we gonna chill, relax, take our medication, get ready for the night. Weezy, bro, this is something my brother would love. Hey, bro, I got crab meat in the cornbread. What's good in your kitchen, Weezy? I got crab meat in the cornbread. We got the crab meat cornbread. Crab cornbread, crab meat cornbread, crab cornbread. We gonna figure out if this is good. We gotta come up with a very unique title. I don't want no simple, it's the crab meat cornbread. I mean, that don't sound bad though. I like that. It's simple yet satisfying. Have y'all ever heard of that though? Like, I want to make sure it's something that ain't been saturated. Something I could bring to the table. Something I could put on the menu. Can I put the crab meat cornbread on the menu? Is people gonna see the menu be like, what? Crab meat cornbread? Why didn't I think of that? That's what I need. That's the reaction I need from it. That boy got the crab meat and the cornbread. See, I already some time ago, I mean, when I was a kid, Mom Dukes put me on to what we call Mexican cornbread, which is us putting peppers, onions, and stuff like that in the cornbread. Now, that was fire. All right. So I always enjoyed that. But this might change the game right here. This might change the game right here. And cornbread, crab meat is so much less expensive if you buy the crabs and get the meat out yourself. If you try to get as much crab meat as you need or as you want from just buying the crab meat, boy, I don't know how hard or difficult it is to catch crabs, but all the money must come from them breaking the bitches down and separating the crab meat to sell. Because I was here for damn 2 hours last night, getting that meat. Whoa, hey, yo. No diddy, pause. I mean, extracting the crab meat from the crab shell. What I meant to say. Professional tone. So I can imagine the easy part might be catching the crabs. The hard part might be actually taking the meat out of the crab shell. All right. So while that's cooking, we're just gonna take a little medicine, Get a little medicine. You know how that go. Sometimes the bones be aching. Sometimes the head be hurting. Sometimes I just need to relax, So, natural stress reliever. And don't mind this. I'm just, preparing the medication. But yeah. Do y'all like seafood? Are y'all big on seafood? Al said, pause. Hey, yo. Our boy Diddy ears perked up when I said that. Taking the meat. Huh? That boy all the way in prison. Huh? Crazy. It's a little something. But yeah, and then on top of that, Jamia. KGBG wifey in the building. She said no. It ain't what it sounded like, baby. It wasn't as ayo. It wasn't as no diddy as you think it was. I'll make it Mrs. Nuts. It wasn't as no diddy as you think it was. But no, Jamia, have you ever had a purple bell pepper? A purple bell pepper. The fam came over and they brought me some poblanos. They brought me some green bell pepper and the never before seen purple pepper. So, babe, what I ended up doing with that crab meat, that took me 2 hours last night. Instead of making crab cakes, and I'm sorry, I didn't have the mayonnaise. See, baby girl was looking forward to crab cakes. That's what she was expecting, crab cakes. That's what I told her I was making. But I didn't have all the stuff to make it, baby. Oh. Thank goodness. She didn't hear the Diddy comment, y'all. I'm safe. Girl, you like you some seafood. She don't give things a fair chance to know if she like it. She don't even know if she like it. You got to cook it a certain way. You better fry it hard. It better be a high bread to seafood ratio. And babe, I bet I know what you stole today. I bet you stole my lighter every time. So gone over you. Let there be light. See, I can't really speak on y'all, but my I'm very patient. I'm a very patient person. Patience is a virtue. But my fat's not so patient. It's only we still got 8 minutes left. You still got a whole 8 minutes left. 8 minutes. Yes, I didn't. Yes, I did. Ain't had nothing. Damn, you got my and can't do nothing with it. Ain't that about a bitch? She got mine and can't do nothing with it, y'all. Oh, damn, I was hoping it was still raining. I like the rain vibe. Push this back. We got a little patio furniture now, y'all. We coming on up in the world. Got a little patio furniture, man. We coming up in the world. But yeah. All right, we go down the list. Oh, it's all good, baby. You know I keep a backup. You know I keep a backup. So if y'all see Shy, make sure y'all let her know that the green in the crab is edible, but it's not the best thing for you because it does carry toxins, okay? The green in the crab has to do with the liver, and it holds the toxins that it separates from the liver, okay? So it's not something you should just be eating. The orange in the crab, I forgot what it said it has to do with, but that's a delicacy. Like people pay money for that. You know, they be like, hold the crab meat. Just give me that orange stuff. I'm like, okay, I tried it. It didn't do nothing for me. It didn't taste like nothing. Matter of fact, I ended up spitting it out because it's like, it's not worth it. It ain't got no flavor, no taste, no nothing. That green got the flavor though. That bit holding the seasoning. As far as helping, okay. Let me stay focused. And the dead man fingers, there's no point in eating the dead man fingers at all. Only time you'll eat the dead man fingers is if you're stranded on a remote island, you caught a crab and you just ate everything. What I do wonder though is when y'all ever had fried crabs? But oh, that green is good. Oh, the green is like the ketchup to your fries. Oh, slipping, man. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, that green is good. I mean, it's not though. It's not. Do not eat the green unless you're stranded on the island. Okay, so that brings me to mind. If y'all ever had soft shell crab, okay, so fried crab is they take a soft shell crab, and then a soft shell crab is a certain point in a life cycle of a crab. At some point, they go from soft to hard as they grow and mature. They build that hard shell. So when they deep fry crabs, they catch crabs at this point in time in their life, but they fry and batter the whole thing. I don't see them gutted out or nothing. So is it all just in there? Is it all just in there? It was only about, all right, so I did 2 in front of y'all. I probably did about 8 crabs. Right. And I ain't gonna lie, I got better and better with each crab. Each crab I got a little bit better. And by the time to the last 2 crabs, well no, I messed up the last one. I started getting impatient and I started rushing. So by the time I got to the last crab, I was really messing up. But the crab before that, I got the most meat out the body. I was pulling things back like it was nothing. I know, and I feel like that's minimal. Only 8. That took me almost 2 hours. My girl got home around 11:30. We didn't start chilling until 1:06. 1:06. It might be worth it. It might be worth it. On another note, y'all know I gotta incorporate this with all my stuff. How's our mental lately? Have we been taking the time to tend to ourselves, self love, self care, whether it be in the mental or physical sense, because they all go hand in hand? You know, have we been treating ourselves to getting our toes and our hands and our manis and our petties, whatever, whatever? Have we been taking the time and to spend with ourselves to get to know ourselves, who we are now from yesterday to today? Because we're not the same person we was yesterday. You know at least one more thing today that you didn't know yesterday that's going to weigh in your brain. You know, have y'all ruled out any factors in your life that's not conducive to the goals that you have in life? Y'all need to take those moments, man. Take that time. You know, we do this every day until we can't do it no more. We are getting to the points in our lives that if we are going to be doing this, it needs to mean something. It needs to account for something. It needs to build towards something. And whether it's building towards something physical that you could touch, a goal, or mental stability, hey, I want y'all to know there's some things in life that might not make sense to other people, but you got to do it for you. You know, there's some things that's like, man, it should. Oh, I got a good one. Babe, do you remember you showed me a video of this couple? And one lady said to her girl, to her wife, so right, I'm pretty sure they're married. They were married. She said, yeah, my ex hit me up saying that I want to meet with you, have a conversation with you, just so I can have some closure. Now, follow me now. And her wife is like, wait, what you mean? So just let me rock y'all through that, and then we're going to get in there. This should take us up. She said, no, it's cool. My ex just want to get a little closure, you know. We go out, have dinner, or do whatever, you know, go out, meet, and have a conversation so I may provide closure for my ex. Now, the thing is, as long as there's no bad intentions, as long as you know you locked in and solid, you should be able to say, nah, I can't do that. Even though it's a nice thing to give you closure, to provide closure for you, it's not your responsibility or your duty to do so. You know, if you, and now you might need closure yourself. Now, if you need closure yourself and there's something that's kind of lost in the sauce and you need to get an understanding of it, then by all means, let your wife know, hey, I need closure, so I need to have a conversation. But if you good and you locked in your relationship and you've moved on truly, you don't have to provide that closure for that person. Now, that's just an extreme example so y'all can get an idea of me telling y'all what somebody else might need or what makes sense for somebody else doesn't have to be your responsibility. You know what's good for you and what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Okay, and with you not knowing, and if you don't know those things, that's where your journey should lie, in the figuring those things out. And when you do figure those things out, it's not your responsibility to give that to other people. I hear a timer going off. Y'all ready to go check the food? It ain't gonna be ready. Every time I put something in there, it needs 5 more minutes. Either that or it's already burnt. Man, I just be thinking sometimes. The less money we spend on bullshit, the more for the. All right, so we got a good start going. I could tell that it's starting to brown. All right, it is not ready. I don't even think it's that close to being ready, but it's giving all a very delicious aroma, and it's giving some pretty good like texture, like the build of some really good texture. I'm seeing some color in it. those bell peppers and those peppers is showing. So we got a good visual effect going too. This is gonna be, man, if we keep it up, if we keep it up, I'm only gonna do 5 more minutes because that's what the time calls for it. We gotta keep in mind how much milk we added to that mug and how much ingredients that we added to the mug. That's not the base ingredient of what the box says. So it might cook a little bit longer. I might have messed it up a little bit by adding too much milk. That's also a factor too, because it did look a little jiggly. It had a little jiggle effect. I don't want to risk overcooking it. I don't want to risk burning the outside, trying to make sure I cook the inside. So we just want to take it for what it is, and hopefully, I told you, she was gonna be like, "What the?" I told y'all. I said she gonna be like, "Bruh, babe, I was trying to say earlier, I didn't have all the ingredients I need to make it, so I had to pivot. I had to pivot. We be watching the Gordon Ramsay shows, and sometimes they might spill a glass of milk. There's no use crying over spilled milk. It's already spilled, so we gotta pivot. So I pivoted, and I decided to go with cornbread crab, crab meat cornbread, crab, crab and cornbread, crab corn. One of them titles is gonna be a hit title. So yeah, we're gonna go to slow out. We're gonna keep it where it's at. Do another 5 minutes. Yeah, and we'll check it then. Dang. It's gonna be good though. It's gonna slice like cake. It's gonna slice like cake. And when you pull it, you're gonna see like the strings of crab meat pulling from the other sides. Man, if we was able to do cheese, man, mozzarella I don't think would do, but it'll give it a good visual. If we did like a sharp cheddar, you would taste that. And cheddar does well with cornbread. It does. Cheddar and bread it just pairs well. But the thing is, cheddar to me is like a thicker consistency, if you will. And sometimes it doesn't give it that visual pull that you need. So that's when you do a little mixture. And I don't know what I would mix. I'm not as experienced with cheese as I would like to be to know the flavor profiles of the different cheeses. Man, I'm telling you, I want to really craft this art of food. And I don't want it to be just cooking or just baking or just this or just that. I want to learn the basic knowledge first. Man, I might just go put myself to school. I might do school of knots. School of the hard knot. So your boy rock solid. I might just do a school of hard knot and just ask Google all the questions that need to be known. And just teach my damn self. I need to teach my damn self. Who needs a Scoffier? Maybe a little pepper jack. Oh, now the pepper jack is definitely good for the flavor. What's the base of the pepper jack? What is actually pepper jack? It's not just cheese with peppers in it. There's more to it. So what's the actual base cheese of pepper jack? I'm sure it's the peppers. Oh, Colby Jack? Is it Jack? Jack cheese? That makes sense. Now I feel dumb. See, that's how I know lack of knowledge. Like it makes sense now. So Colby Jack, pepper jack, those probably like typically like the type of cheese, but whatever makes it Colby. Whatever makes it pepper, it's the peppers that make pepper jack. I never even thought about it like that. Damn. Life is Emily is in the building. Emily, one question. What's goody in your kitchen? What's good in your kitchen? This is what I want to know. Tia Love, what you got good in your kitchen right now? KGTB wifey, we know what's good in her kitchen. And I ain't even talking about the crab meat cornbread. I'm talking about me. Yeah, pepper jack is definitely spicier. Ooh. I hear the timer going off, but I know it's not done. So I'm going to wait till the timer annoys me. Fried chicken. Ooh, you fried yourself, or where did you get it from? If I might ask. Now, look, check me out. I want my credit when credit is due. Y'all remember I did the egg roll video for Parker's Kitchen. I did the egg roll video. And that mug was $1.49 when I bought that egg roll. $1.49. Now it's 2 for $4.50. And I'm like, I ain't the smartest man with a GED. But $1.49, this is going to round that up to $1.50. Plus $1.50 is $3. How they gonna hit 2 for $4.50? That's a whole nother $1.50. What are you doing? I didn't hear what you said you were actually making. Dang, hey. And I'm like, all right, man, I did my video, and now, but the egg roll is getting popular now. Everybody want the egg roll over here. Now it's at the egg rolls. Where the egg rolls at? I'm like, man, give me my credit. Shoot. All right. The timer's almost annoyed me. Give it about 5 more beeps, and I'm gonna be too annoyed to wait any longer. I'm gonna just go in there, cut it off, and check on it. Yeah, babe, you can't do the I didn't have the mayo or any type of binder besides like mustard and what else was I debating on? An egg. An egg is one of the ingredients I was going to use anyway. Egg wasn't going to be my sole binder. Now, that fly is huge. I don't want that motherfucker in the house. Bitch, you wait. I think y'all slick. They be waiting for doors to open. They cut off that porch light. That's what they want the light. They want the light. You can't have it. Plus I got, ooh, it smells so good. Oh my, damn, it smells good in here. Nah, it's not quite there yet. Oh, it smells so damn. Now, it looked different for y'all, trust me. It's not as brown as it looks in the camera. Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to turn it around, spin it around or something. The shorty straight digging me, and I ain't even rich. Just spin it around. Just make sure it's cooking evenly inside. I do think it's worth a pork. I do think it's worth a poke. I think it's worth a poke. Oh no, I can tell. Yo, look at this. Y'all ain't gonna feel me on this. Y'all ain't gonna feel me on this. Look at this. I put the fork in. Shut up, timer down. We get it. I put it in, and all that came out was a piece of the crab meat. Now I know that don't sound like a big deal to you. None of the breading coming out, none of the wet came out. Just a piece of the meat. You know what kind of ratio of crab to cornbread ratio we got going on to just get this piece of meat stuck on the fork? I know y'all like, what the hell are you talking about? Why is that a big deal? It was just like the thinnest, like the hair of a crab, and it was still good. Man, it passed the test. It should be done. It should be done. I need something. long to stick in there. I can't. I need to get to the bottom. I need to get to the bottom of this. Okay. So we got a skewer, a metal kebab skewer. That's ooh, I just touched the damn bottom. Oh my God. It landed sideways. It landed sideways and then flat the right way.
Are you okay?
I almost wasn't okay. Look what it fell off the back.
So
no, it's good. It didn't fall out.
Yeah, so now what? How you gonna?
Oh, that's not. I can just take the rack out and pick it up with a oven mitt.
Yeah.
Yo.
Sure. Okay, I thought like something bad happened.
This was the bed.
Yeah, but like something bad as you filmed the oven and stuff.
No, I thought no. Thank you for checking on me. He know I'm crazy. He know I need to be checking on me. Okay. Yo. It fell back. And I'm gonna tell you the craziest part, y'all. The craziest part is I watched like a 2-minute short on kitchen fails. Babe, literally, me and Caitlin sat there and watched it on our phone, on my phone, just kitchen fails. Just kitchen fails, back to back to back to back. And everything wrong happened. Everything wrong happened. And then this, hell, I'm putting y'all down. I'm sorry. I ain't taking that chance. I literally looked over at my coworker and I said, I can't afford these kind of mistakes. I can't afford these mistakes. Oh my God. Now the bitch caught on fire. I can't. It's too close to the burner. Okay. Let's be smart about this. Be smart about this. Let's be smart about this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Hold on. That oven mitt too big. We got this. We know how to power through these things. Yeah. We need the small mitts. We need the small mitts. I know where they at. We need the small mitts. All right, just get it. One more good look at it and where it's at. All right, we got it though. And chat, let me tell you this much. If it wasn't done, if it wasn't ready in the middle, the bitch would have fell out, would have poured right out the middle. Let's go. Let's go. And it smells delicious. And it smells delicious. It didn't hit the color I wanted. I wanted that cornbread brown. Okay? You don't see it like on the edge. You know? But it's done. It's definitely done. It's done. It's done. It looks beautiful. 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 It smells beautiful. You did this, y'all. You did this, y'all. All right, I'm gonna give it. Hold on, cut the oven off. Timer. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes to cool. Not even 5, bitch. What we look like? We ain't setting no. Man, what we look like? We ain't letting it cool. Nah, we gotta let it cool because I don't want the air to hit it the wrong way. I don't want this or that to happen. I want to be the best that it could be. So we are gonna wait at least a couple minutes. I don't want no excuse. I cannot believe this cornbread been through what it been through. This cornbread got history. It got a story to tell. The cornbread got a story to tell. A little butter. I'm doing a little oil because I ain't got no butter. Yeah. gloss there. What could we gloss? I ain't got no. I was supposed to go grocery shopping this morning before I went to work. But guess what I didn't do before I went to work? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh. Guess what I didn't do? Yo, let me show y'all. Oh, hold on. Dancery. You got to get with me. Well, see, when I put it in the refrigerator, I'm going to cover it with foil as well as the top, just so it can stay as fresh as possibly can. The do seem a little soft in the middle. And it is a little jiggle. It's still got that jiggle look to it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. It gotta do 2 more minutes in there, man. It gotta do a couple more minutes in there. It got to. I'm sorry, I hope I don't ruin it. I feel like it's already been through so much. The least we can do is see it through the right way. And I can just tell by the texture on the top of it. And how the center is different from the rest of it. It's definitely. All right. Sorry. I gotta do what I think I gotta do. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be like, damn, I didn't do it, and I should have did it. All right. How we doing, y'all? What's good in y'all kitchen? A little, oh my gosh, honey could work. I don't know about the honey with the crab meat, but that's something to definitely try in the future if I had honey. Say, yo, I cannot believe, and I just flipped the camera over. If I had it to where y'all could see it, man. What I literally did, I pulled, the rack was out, and instead of me pushing the rack back in before closing it, I tried to close it with the door, which caused it to lift the rack, which caused it to slide back. That thing landed on its side. I saw the center of it I saw it. It's like it tried to come from the center, but it didn't. It stayed in and it fell back the right way. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I just sat there and watched that whole video of all those kitchen fails. I'm talking about this guy had a pancake in the frying pan trying to get ready to flip it. Right when he goes to flip it, the handle breaks and the shit just falls. Like, just a whole thing of kitchen fails. And I'm like, there you go. And it's not even a good, clear camera. I was, a little hot honey. Definitely something more of the savory type of sweet as opposed to the sweet. I would say something, not even sweet. I'll root for something savory, like a spicy garlic butter, or a hot honey. They got a hot garlic honey, I think, at Popeyes. It's like hot honey garlic powder, or hot honey garlic. It's a sauce. It's a glaze. It's a couple more minutes, y'all, and we're gonna have the end result, the final result. And I'm not waiting. I'm gonna take it out and get straight to cutting. I'm gonna cut it like a slice of pie or a slice of cake. All right. I should make a sauce. What do I have? I don't have none. I don't have nothing. I need to go grocery shopping. All I got is ketchup and mustard. I do got a sweet zing, but I don't know if that'll pair well with crab. I do got a sweet zing. I think it's a little too red and too blatant for it to look good. I got my sweet chili zing in the Hawaiian punch bottle. Judge me. I'll give you 2 minutes to judge me. Judge me. You got 2 minutes to judge me. I got my sweet chili zing in the Hawaiian punch bottle. Sweet chili. It's one of my favorite sauces. Used to be barbecue, but Asia pulled up like, fuck your cookout. You do it better. I can't wait no more, y'all. A small plate and a knife spatula. All right. All right. Yeah. Cut it straight across the middle. Finals. It feels consistent for the most part. It fell straight through for the most part. Hold on, man. I wanna cut the music. Cut the music. Yo, DJ D-Red, cut the beat. All right. I do feel it's a little more moistureness in there. So if I'm judging myself, if I'm judging anybody, that's already points taken. Because the first thing you want to look for is if it's consistent. And the fact that it's clearly, this is a fail, y'all. This is a fail. It needs to cook much longer. Much longer. That's a fail. Gordon would be so upset. Damn. I don't know how the hell it was tough enough to not fall out of the pan. Because it's definitely still moist in the middle. I put it right in the center and it came out dry. Put some foil over it? Yeah. I got a lid. Should I just use? I have a top to this container. I just never covered cornbread, so I wasn't covering it. You think I should cover it? I know after I cover this, I'm not opening this oven no more. can't open this oven no more. I say at least 25 minutes. Bet. I thought covering it would make it cool slower. No, I'm not cooling. I'm putting it back in the oven because it's still moist in the middle. That thing wet. Like it was happy to see me. Cornbread wet. Cornbread on KTBG wifey. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, man. DJ D-Ray, cut the music back up. All right, so we're rocking for at least another 5 minutes. I don't want to open the oven. I want to just do what it's supposed to do in the middle. And I wish I never took it out. But there was no way for me to know. It literally passed the test. I stuck my fork in it and I stuck the metal in it. But I guess with that much meat in it, it don't follow the same rules. You know, it's a learning process as well. Okay, that's all I got to take it as. It don't say cover or don't cover. It definitely don't say cover. I've never covered cornbread in my life. I've never seen anybody cover cornbread. It's always been open. Yeah, none of it says cover. It don't say not cover, but I'm covered so I can protect the exterior, not overcooking the size of it. Like, look at this. You know? Look at that. It was still wet. This is still, I hope it's at least, hell no. Hell no. That shit gotta cook. They gotta cook. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. No matter who I'm eating, whose it is, who cooked it, where did it come from. If I was paid to show up, I'm gonna show you on your ass gonna show up for an honest review. The most I could give you, if you want to pay me to give you a good review, I will pull up to your establishment, record in your establishment, tell you that your food is good to your face, be lying in your face. Then in my final edit, let it be known that shit was boo-boo. Covering it just helps cook the middle so you won't burn the top. Yep. It'll still cool down evenly. Now she thought I was she didn't realize I was still cooking it. I went back to cooking it again. 3, ain't see no wires. And then I heard boom. Yeah, he balled. Got a TikTok notification. I might start trying to go live on that. On TikTok every once in a while. To see what it's talking about, see what the energy is, see what the vibe is, get an understanding. I need something to genuinely, give me a topic. Give me a food topic to talk about, man. I need something to genuinely take my attention. So I'm not sitting here just thinking about this crab, corn, cake, meat, bread, whatever it's called. I'm about to go off, but it's not ready. Birdie, man, now I do it again. Up and down and up they going. All right. Favorite food. Favorite food to bring home and to eat is typically, oh, it's a bat. That's a bat. Uh-oh. Oh, I know. I know. Raise your hand if your Ethernet cord still got the hook on it. Raise your hand if the Ethernet cord still got the hook on it. Because my Ethernet cord don't never have the hook on it. No matter what, where, how, that mug somehow finds a way. It finds a way to break off. One way or the other. You got the hook on your Ethernet cord? Tea Coffee, congratulations. You are somebody who take cares of their shit. Cause my stuff always be fucked up. I just don't handle things well. I'm very accident prone and uncareful. I was literally talking about this today. I do everything until it's done. Whatever I'm doing, I do it till it's done. Till I can't do it no more. And I don't know if that was a part of my complex, a part of my mental illness. Or not that I have an illness, I'm saying like mental health. Like a little bit of my crazy. We had an authentic African bongo drum. You know it was authentic. You could still see, like, you could tell it was fresh off an animal, like the hide, whatever you could tell. And I sat there and I would beat that drum. And one day I decided that wasn't enough for me, so I beat the drum with a broom until I busted a hole into it. And I didn't think nothing of what I was doing until after that hole busted into it. And I was like, oh, why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I beating this in the room? Like, why is that even a thought? Bust a hole, and my mama bust a hole right in my ass. We had a banana tree on the side of the house. A banana tree. No, we had a banana tree in the backyard. I don't remember what it was called, what we had on the side of the house, but it was special to my mom. It was the only one she had. It's like they planted it, blah, 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 whatever. I used to run and swing on it. Like either swing off the porch or swing on the porch. And one day, me and my dad was in the backyard. Hey, Jimmy is like, I'm back. We got Jamie back in the building. Yeah, Jimmy, I had to cook it for longer. I had to put it back in there. And you missed the drop. Oh, I dropped it. It landed on the side and fell back down the right way without falling out. And then when I cut into it, it literally took 1, 2, 3. On the fourth cut is when we realized it was still raw in the middle. We need a bread. We need a cake type texture. You can't go for ooey gooey. It's not cookie. It's not that ooey gooey. But always what it ends well. We put it back in the oven, put a top over it so it doesn't burn the outside while I make sure we cook the inside. In about 2 minutes, I'm gonna go check it. The thing is, we did all the tests. We stuck a fork in it, and I stuck a metal skewer in it in the middle so that we can see, but with all that, I guess all the ingredients, they don't follow the same rules. So it's a learning experience. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, me and my dad was in the backyard, and I ran and I swung on a tree, and the bitch broke. Pop, boom. Tree broke in half. And of course I was like, oh crap, damn it. So I picked the tree up, like I have it lifted up, and I'm just sitting there like I'm leaning on it, just leaning on it. And my dad walks by, he's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm just leaning. I'm just leaning on the tree." He goes, "Well, go in the house." I tell you, my plan was I was gonna run in the house so fast, so quickly that it won't even look like I was holding the tree up. It's gonna look like the tree just randomly decided to fall. That was my plan. I wasn't small even when I was small. And I wasn't fast even when I was fast. I didn't make it to the porch, which is right there. It's a step away, before it fell and tripped up the back of my legs and fell right on the porch. Yeah. A lot of things that I did got done to my behind tenfold. Pause. No, did it. They used to whoop that ass. So let me want you. Well, that's cutting into it so many times. It should definitely be. Cooked through. It had at least another 7 minutes.
Yeah, we find mediums.
Have a good time with friends.
Yeah, we got all sorts of. Come take. Oh, I guess you can't see us, but you can hear us.
Well, they can see us.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yo, DJ D-Red.
Oh wow.
Cut the beat.
We have people over, we chit chat, really lead the show.
Any moment now. All right. Still smells delicious. You got that lid on there now. Smells really good. Am I risking drying the edges? I mean, we want a bit of a crust, you know, as far as our end result, but we still want it moist. You gotta have that thing wet, but not too wet like we had 10 minutes ago. Should I take it out? I really think I should leave it in there another 5 minutes. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I don't know what I think I'm looking for. Whatever I see, I still see too much moisture in the center. That's what I get from the outside. What should I do? You know? Should we just go for it? I mean, it definitely should be more done than it was before, right? It does feel much better. A couple more minutes, I'm sorry. A couple more minutes. It's a couple more minutes. That's all I asked for. It's a couple more minutes, all right? Until then, y'all can kiss me through the phone. Y'all ever get a good look at our art? Yeah. A little light snowfall. As the sun sets. Or maybe it's the moon rising. A little blood moon. I really don't remember. Babe, you remember what it's supposed to be? You ain't gotta kiss me. I'll kiss you. Come on. Mwah. Mwah. Later on. Yo, I can't believe I officially have a back in the day. This is my back in the day music. I'm not even proud of it. But I enjoy it. I know I am proud of it. I'm gonna own stand up on my time frame. There was a point in time, I still jam this. I don't know I'm lying. Soldier Boy. That was my era. I really want the old school era. I want the Al Green and Marvin Gaye era. That's my music the line that I want. I want that to be my back in the day. It wasn't sipping paint. No, they called it painting with a twist. That's what it was. It was painting with a twist. We was like, ooh, what's the twist? Bring your own liquor. That's what the twist was. Bring your own liquor. Everybody else had wine. We had whiskey. Oh shit, that's crazy. Man, we literally went there and we had our bottle of whiskey and everybody else had wine. And I was like, fuck it, pour it up. The sipping paint, yeah, they all sipping paints. This is the title that, like, this was what her business was, painting with a twist, which was a cool, a little difference. That was one of the funniest things, one of the most simplest, funniest things that me and my girl have done, is the damn paint and twist. We like to have fun, man. Go to water parks, jump in some water, have a splash. 2 more minutes and we calling it. I don't care what's going on. We judging it. Good, bad, and ugly. Hell. Tired of waiting for this. The crab should have told me how long it was going to take. The crab should have been like, bruh, you might want to go ahead and hit 425 on it. They told you 400, do 425. And do it for about 25 minutes. That's what the crab should have said. Damn. At least there's a character on the cornbread box. With a cornbread. Where his ass at? This motherfucker. He should have told me, hey, bruh, you got ingredients in there that ain't my ingredients. So make sure you put that bitch on about 425 for about 25 minutes. Give or take how hot your oven run. That's called a circle back. You see what I mean? All right, let's do it. Final result regardless. Cutting the oven off. Final result. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, I smell the cornbread now. Now I smell the cornbread. Stuff up. Yeah, it's like that. What I do with my spatula knife? There she go. Y'all ready for this? I said, is you ready? Yo, DJ, cut the beat. That boy later than night, but ain't he? All right, here we go. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Let's finish the cut. Might even have to give it a recut. I done cut it all wrong. I think this was the line that got us, had us rethinking the whole thing. But that's cool because it's truth within the cut. Okay? We was hollering consistency at first. Then we realized it wasn't that consistent. All right. So what we don't want to happen is we don't want that center to crumble. All right. I want to get a clean cut. I want to get a clean scoop. Okay. I don't want too much left at the bottom. I want it to be bare. If it's not that, it's okay. There's still some to take from this. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, do that bitch not look amazing? Hold on, bruh. I'm trying not to do too much. Don't that look amazing? Hold on. I know it's a little scary, but y'all see that dangle? Y'all see that dangle? There ain't no cheese in this bitch. That means it's hanging on by crab meat. Hold on, man. Don't drop it, Knox. Don't drop it. Oh. Phone said you can't turn it sideways. Let's see the crab meat. I see moisture in that. Not enough light. It's not enough light. Well, just carefully. Put her down. 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 Okay. Let's examine. It's not a bad cut at all. What you see down there is just crumbs. I'll keep going sideways. What you see down here is just crumbs. Okay. A little bit at the bottom. It's a little bit at the bottom. This is a pretty good cut. I'm feeling some moisture. Hold on. Build up the ambiance. Build up the ambiance. From my point of view, this is looking beautiful. All right. We need to see if it's love in first bite. We need to see if it's love. Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Hold on, man. So the fact that this is hanging, it's like a non-wet drip. What? It's a dry drip. A dry drip. Okay. There's a piece of that bottom and a piece of that back. That was that crisp. That not too much crisp I was talking about. Now let's eat it from the front. First thing first, I want to talk to the ladies. Okay. With respect to my woman, I love you, baby girl. I love you, baby love. With respect to my girl, let me talk to the ladies first, including you, baby. I don't forget what I was gonna say. Ladies, I use my deep voice. This is Dr. Love Bites. Ladies, have you ever happy cried? Have you ever had a happy cry? Mm, mm, mm. Giving somebody a happy cry is one of the most pleasing things you can do for somebody. Okay. Now, men, have you ever made somebody happy cry? Have you ever given them the pleasure of a happy cry? This right here makes me want, no, not want. It gives me a happy cry. This gives me a happy cry. I tell you, this is so moist in all the right places. So crisp where it needs to be. This, hold on. I don't want to try it and fail, but I got to try. Is this? Hold on. What? Y'all hear that? Crisp on the back. That back is good. Big back, sexy back, fat back, want that. And this side is wet and moist. And if I had a damn good camera, you could see the strips of crab meat consistently throughout the whole thing. It is beautiful. Okay, be professional. You have the soft crust up top. You see it. It almost gives the consistency of chewy bread. Get the hell out of here. It's chewy bread. That hard top, that soft gooey middle. It's like a softer, more delectable dressing. And just rock with me with the dressing. I'm only talking about texture. I'm referring to the texture of it, not the taste. This, my friends, is on the motherfucking menu. All we need is like a sauce or something. Just a finishing. It has to be that perfect thing. Maybe a Cajun tartar sauce. Something along those lines. Oh my God, can I have another bite? This is my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing that I've cooked for y'all. There can be different flavors. It can be what people want, all right? One can be like the Cajun tartar sauce I said, maybe even a lemon pepper tartar sauce. Then we can go the route that y'all was talking. A hot honey glaze. Because it's, you know why? Al, Emily, you know why the sauces that y'all mentioned would work, which I was naturally opposed to. I'm going to be honest with you. I was naturally opposed. I'm like, maybe not. But you know why that would work? Because it's still a cornbread. It didn't take away too much. The crab didn't take it away too much. It's still a good cornbread. Hot honey glaze would definitely, or hot honey sauce, whatever, it would work. It'll be one of the options for this appetizer. It'll get you talking in tongues. All right, we're just gonna try something real quick. I don't expect it to work. I don't expect it to be great. But it will give me an idea of what not to do. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I have done is I've come through dripping. Sauce my last bite. mean, it's not bad if you just wanted the sauces to have a sauce on it. But Asian inspired is not the way to go for this. Definitely a hot honey. I think hot honey would be perfect. Yeah. It's crazy because it's not even me trying it right now. This is not me trying it with hot honey. This is me tasting this and honestly realizing, oh, I was wrong. Hot honey would go good with this. That's crazy. I thought the crab meat would take it too far away from being a cornbread that it wouldn't work with it. Because natural cornbread, yeah, I think that would work. And then you could still do a savory, like whatever. But I was thinking the crab meat was gonna make it, not crab meat and honey won't do well together. Boy, was I wrong. The crab will welcome it just like this cornbread welcomed this crab. Cornbread said, "Come to me, crab." And the crab said, "Come to me, honey." We're definitely gonna make a glaze for this when we do this again. Crab meat cornbread. We need to settle on a title, okay? I'm gonna drop a post of the different titles, and we need to get an idea of what we could call this. Something catchy. Y'all want another bite? Emily said, a little something to come to cooking. I said, what's good in your kitchen? She said, what's good in your kitchen? One more bite. Let's cool down a little bit. That is so good. I cannot believe. Okay. Honestly, no. If I had to criticize this, more seasoning. More of that flavor. I'll taste the peppers. I taste what it does for this. And it honestly doesn't even need seasoning. But if I had to criticize anything, more flavor wouldn't hurt. Now, this is one of the factors you got to remember. And please, I pray to connect the dots without forgetting what I'm trying to say. When on Gordon Ramsay, they say things like, you got to be careful how you season your meats, then add sauce, or how you season this and season that, and then how you season your sauce. And then, like, if you put a lot of salt on this, then a lot of salt on that, and a lot of salt on this, then the whole thing's going to be salty. What I was trying to do with the crab meat, which I probably could have had a better seasoning kit. It was a mixture of different seasonings or different flavors. I should have went even heavier on that, but you might not need to, depending on what sauce you add. If you're going to have a sauce and that's going to be savory or sweet or salty or this and that, you want one to complement the other. So we could go heavier on the seasoning, and then when we had that hot honey glaze, that'll be that sweet. Oh boy. Hey, there might be a lot more that we can even do with this. There might be even a lot more. When have you had something, a crab cake, a devil crab, a crab lump, whatever, and you actually see the crab through and through? This is the first thing in my life that I had with that cooked crab into it, and you see the crab meat through and through. I want y'all to see this. Just patted myself on the motherfucking back. I cannot believe how good this is. You could do a honey butter. You could do a tartar sauce. You could do remoulade. I think remoulade might be really good with this. Thank you, Chip. Yeah. Let me tell you real quick about that thumbnail before I get out of here. That app that I do that stuff on, I had it as a free trial. The pro features, as a free trial. I forgot to cancel it, and that bitch hit my account. Oh, best believe I'm using all this AI feature. I'm using every bit of it until it cancels. I need to get projects ready for months ahead. I'm about to get through it this month. Because I'll be down. I paid that fee. I'm gonna pay it one time. I say, you know what? They got me. Cool. I'm about to use their ass. Love bites. I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. This right here has been a journey. We had some real moments. All right. We had some funny moments. We almost had a tragic moment. Okay. We had some moments. Thank y'all. I love y'all. It's been loving the first bite and loving every bite after. Love bites. Don't look. You might get hungry. Be so hungry out. Love y'all.